Hi, I'm Ved. Today we're going to tell you how to use the Slang platform to add wax to your apps. Wax is what you get when you take the best of the VUX and the GUI to give your end users a truly multimodal and multilingual experience. How do you build a wax, you ask? There are 5 steps. Design, configure, test, build and analyze. But first, it all starts with picking an app. Go on, pick an app. Done? Good. And now that you've chosen your app, the journey starts with the Slang spec sheet. Our design template, where you define your initial use cases, your conversational flows, and the entire experience for your end user. And after that, you take the Slang spec sheet and convert it to the Slang Buddy configuration on your console. See your configuration live in action using the Slang Playground app. Fold in our SDK into your app with just a few lines of code to complete the build process. And finally, after you release your app, use our Slang Analytics platform to improve and iterate your wax. The wax design process has been developed to help you define the experience from the perspective of the end user. It begins with using the Slang spec sheet to identify one or more user actions that you would like to voice enable. To execute these actions, you may need its type and any additional information that would aid in its fulfillment. The Slang spec sheet helps you enumerate these actions, think about the additional data that you'd need, the various ways in which your end users can utter this information, and map them to the different ways in which your app responds to complete the experience. The Slang console is a visual tool which helps you configure the Slang Buddy for the app. There is a direct mapping between the Slang spec sheet and the Slang Buddy. The user actions from the spec sheet become intents in the Buddy, while the additional information required to fulfill the user request become entities for that intent. The various ways in which the user can utter this information is configured as the different utterances for that intent, and the app responses from the spec sheet map to prompts for the different intents and entities in the Buddy. Oh, I see that you built out your Buddy and are ready to test it. But you know you can test it without writing even a single line of code. The Slang Playground app. Slang Playground has been developed to test your Buddy. Download from the Play Store to see your intents and entities in action without writing even a single line of code. Integrating the SDK into your app is the final step in making the wax fully functional on your mobile app. This would involve adding a Slang dependency, initializing Slang, and registering actions for each of the intents configured in your Slang Buddy. The app will get all of the UI elements needed for a wax, such as the trigger and surface, as soon as the dependency is added and Slang is initialized. The final step in the integration involves registering callbacks for the actions related to each intent. Slang will then know which action to invoke when the different intents are detected during runtime. And the next step is, wait, bonus step, you released your app. Congratulations! Now that your app is out, you may want to see how people use the voice feature on your app. The analytics section of our console helps you understand things like the number of end users that use the voice feature on your app, list of top intents triggered, list of top recognized and unrecognized sentences uttered by your end user. So that brings us to the end of the video. We hope that it helped you learn the steps involved in adding wax to your apps. For more information, go to docs.slanglabs.in or email us at 42@slanglabs.in. Oh, you're still here. What are you waiting for? Go waxify your app today.